Hello and welcome to the latest issue of Extracted Magazine. One of the things that's fascinated me most in the work that I've been doing with Extracted and researching and teaching about coffee is how the perceptions of our taste in coffee color our expected experience. Subject that the main article revolves around is how most people grow up with this perception of the idea of a coffee taste. And you can find this in a really broad examples. Anything that has like coffee flavor to it just has kind of a coffee flavor. And you probably even know what I'm talking about. It's like difficult to explain other than it tastes like coffee. And the thing that's curious is that once you learn that that is the coffee flavor, then that's kind of what you expect from coffee. And when you get something completely different, which is more than possible in coffee everywhere, it is almost difficult to believe. But certainly when you're trying to help people discover different things about coffee or share really delicious experiences, if they look at this idea of coffee taste and that's what they think is gonna happen, it can be impossible to suggest that, oh, no, it doesn't have to taste like coffee, it can taste like a blueberry milkshake. So given that in the past year or so, we've done some exploring of the origins of coffee and how coffee has progressed around the world, I thought it would be interesting to dive in and talk about where that taste perspective came from and the idea that origins of coffee taste a certain way. There's a reason for all this. I think it's a pretty fascinating reason. And it's all also changing right now, which is pretty interesting. Before you dive into this issue, I want to call your attention to one important and new thing. So as I've worked to expand the magazine and bring in advertisers and sponsors that are providing products and such that I think you will find engaging and interesting, I've also decided that since I have this space to do that, I think it's important that we do some work for good. So I've set aside some of the space in the issue, and I'm almost certainly going to set aside more space in future issues to provide advertisement for nonprofit programs. And the first program that I'm working with is called Charity Water. Now, Charity Water has worked with other coffee programs. They work to provide clean water to people around the world who don't have access to it. You'll find this in one of the first pages on the magazine, and there's a video you can watch and you can learn about the work that they do, and then you can go check them out. This is entirely advertising space that I have donated to them. I hope that we can at least spread the word of the work that they're doing. If you feel so inclined to support them, that's pretty great as well. But at least do check them out and learn what Charity Water is all about, and maybe share it with someone as well. Thank you so much for reading Extracted Magazine. I would love to have your review of the magazine. As always, you can click the link below the video and leave your review. It helps other people find the magazine and enjoy it all the same. Hope you enjoy this month's issue. I'll see you in the next one.